Hello, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about DC Multiverse Martian Manhunter Rebirth Black and White Gold Label version from Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, this is an exclusive to the store itself. So, as you can see here, we have the box. And since we have it in the box, and this is how it would be shipped to you, if you can see here, we'll go ahead and get a measurement of the weight. If I can turn it on. And we'll see that this guy doesn't want to stand straight, but we get at 1 pound, 3.2 ounces. So let's get this guy opened up here by simply cutting it up, and pouring it out. All right, here we see we have a Martian Manhunter DC Rebirth version, and it is the black and white accent version. And this comes in from a Big Bad Toy Store 2023 exclusive, and it is limited to 3,010 pieces. So, since this is a limited piece, I will not be opening it up, but I will be showing you the back. The artwork here. Boop. There we go. So we see the Martian Manhunter here. Let's see if I can't brighten this up a little bit contrast-wise. There we go. Now, you don't need to see me, you can see this. So we get here, we see the character itself. And the artwork on the back, we have the Martian Manhunter. So since this is the gold label version, let me grab the regular version and we will explore that. Here we go with the normal version. Now the black and white version is just a black and white version of the normal Martian Manhunter. So if we see on the side here, this Martian Manhunter, and here is some artwork from here. So if we compare the artwork, we see it's a little bit different. So it's nice to have an alternate version. Like I say, this is limited to only 3,000 pieces. This is limited to where you can find it. So we'll also go ahead and weigh this guy in the box. And I saw that it had a weight on it. Sometimes it does that. So now we see that this figure comes in at 10.6 ounces. So if I bring in the other version, go ahead and clear the scale here. We'll see out of the packaging, this guy comes in at 13.6 ounces. So just a little bit of a weight difference. And it is all because of the box. So let's get this guy out and review him. So now we have this guy out of the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at his artwork for the card. And we see it is the figure itself. And this is from the DC Rebirth. And here he is. Bio-wise, please pause to read. Now if we get a closer look at him falling down, we see that he does come with 2 peg holes that he should stand up on the stand with. But, you know, he does like to fall down and go boom. Now I'm just trying to get it in there. There we go. Now we'll see this costume here. And this is reminiscent of his first appearance as the Martian Manhunter. The version that we've seen in the Justice League cartoons, that is an updated version. He originally came out in a costume similar to this. If I can find it, I will post it here. So, as you can see, he comes with this purple cape, and it goes up here to his neck area, just behind the upper back, and does come around the front to attach. He does have this black outfit with red lines. red outlines. Let's pull him in for a closer look at the face. We here see he has these red eyes. And for the chest, we have the outfit again that has the black and red. The waist. And we see this is a soft rubber. And even the boots. And he does have, like I say, 2 peg holes for the feet. As far as his head goes, can't really look up that much because of his neck area. Gets blocked by the cape, but he can look down and look left and right without a problem. Now his arms do come out to a nice T-pose and can rotate up and down. Now you'll have to move this if you want it to go out further, but he does have a bicep swivel and a double bend at the elbow with the wrist that rotates all the way around and up and down. Now as far as ab and crunch goes, the guy can do decent back and forward crunch, and he can rotate at the waist a little bit. As far as splits go, he can do this. He's got a diaper here that prevents a lot of the movement. No upper thigh, but does have a double bend at the knee, and his ankle is on a ball joint. Rotates around, and he does have a 2 bend. So we get this guy back into standing pose. We can see that the figure stands itself. It does stand. Well, it doesn't stand for long. Just a little over 7 inches with that head piece here. So that means when we bring in Batman from the DC Rebirth, they will be on the same lines. He, of course, will be taller than the Multiverse Marvel Legends and Stormtrooper lines, even though it doesn't look like it, but it is. Unless you want some trick photography and then make the Stormtroopers really bigger. Okay, so let's get these guys out of the way. Now there is another version of this guy, and it is the normal version that everyone is used to seeing. So I will turn off my lights to get a little less reflective there. So as we can see, we have the green Martian here, and he has the piece that goes around his chest. It's the more common version that we're used to seeing from Justice League animated. So it depends on your version, whichever version you like. As you can see here, here is the character itself versus this. Now the black and white version is based on this. I will try to also put a snapshot of it from the Big Bad Toy Store. But, so I've emailed them and see if I can link, because I don't want to include any links unless I have permission to do so. So I will just include a snapshot. If you want to buy the Martian Manhunter before it goes out of stock, please head on down and buy there. You probably always will be able to find it on eBay for an accelerated price, or exaggerated. But until then, you've got this guy, you've got the other guy. Depends on which version you want, if you want a Martian Manhunter at all. But I like this version, like I say, first appearance kind of vibe. So until then, remember, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.